All right, so in this video, I'm going to give you a really quick overview of the additional context window within the MiaRec application for the QA scorecards. So, from my experience with QA manual and auto QA, a majority of the questions on everyone's scorecards are subjective in nature. Right, so I'll show you what I mean by that, and this is a perfect example here in this question. So, the question is, did the agent greet the caller appropriately? Right? It's a fair question, but the AI doesn't know what your definition of appropriately is, right? It can vary from company to company, right? So unless you're able to provide the AI with some additional context about what you mean by appropriately, the AI is going to struggle to provide you with some consistent results on that question and any questions like that, right? So that's where the additional context window comes into play. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So in this description portion, what this description or context window does is it gives you the ability to define the subjective, portions or I guess any type of subjectivity within your scorecard question. Right. So I'll show you what I mean. So again, the question here is, did the agent greet the caller appropriately? So we're going to define appropriately for the AI. So the description says the agent must thank the customer for calling, ask them for their ID number, and repeat the ID number back to the customer. Right. So what we're doing there is now we're taking that appropriately, that subjective term, and we're making it objective, right? What we mean by appropriately is the agent must thank the caller for calling. They must ask them for their ID number, and they must repeat that ID number back to the customer, right? So those are all things that we can measure and we can quantify, right? So this context window is a really subtle change, but this is going to have a huge impact on the overall accuracy and consistency of the results that you get from Auto QA. And we've seen the results firsthand, and it's been pretty remarkable. So that's a quick overview on it. Let me know if you have any questions.